Yeah, hello everyone. I'm super excited to have you on this channel today, right? So, if you're yet to subscribe to this channel. If you're a returning subscriber, I thank you for watching this video, and I hope you learned something that is going to actually change the way you approach the market and the way you view price this week, right? So the purpose of this video is to actually show you the trades I took last week and the mistakes I made and what I'm looking to do, right? How I'm looking to improve myself and stuff like that. What I would have done if I'm given the opportunity to take that trade again. So these are the things you want to be seeing in this video. Don't forget to actually like this video. Please like, comment, drop a comment on this video, and if you have a topic you want me to talk on, you want me to expatiate on, trust me, also drop it in the comment section, right? So, and don't forget to actually go to the description below and actually follow me on Instagram. So one of the things I do on my Instagram is I actually send like a signal on my Instagram status so that people who are following can actually take advantage of what I'm doing, and as you're taking trades, you are also earning, right? As you're learning, you're also earning, something like that. So that's that concerning that, guys. So let's jump straight at the video. See you there.
This is interesting. So now let's start with US oil. Let's do US oil first. Or which one should we do first? Okay, US oil, GBP. Okay, let's do GBP first. GBP USD. Let's do GBP first. Then so let's go. So let's start from last week. So the first thing, just like everybody here knows, the first thing we do when we want to start our analysis is we go to H4 time frame to mark our high and low of the week. High and low of the week. So how do I mark my high and low of the week? By the way, for those who are new to trading, so what are the things you are seeing on my screen? Here you are seeing trend lines. These lines, they are trend lines. Then you are seeing this horizontal line. They are called psychological levels. The psychological levels allow us to know where price is coming from and where price is going to. Actually, they act like zones, right? They act like zones. So the last one we want to add is what's it called? High and low of the week. So how do you add your high and low of the week? You come to events, then you click on session break, then okay, you click on okay. Then you see this, you see some line divides on my screen, right? So don't forget that this is Monday. This was last week Monday. And so we need the first two candlestick this Monday to determine our high and low of the week. So these are the first two candlesticks. So we click on horizontal ray, we mark the highest point of the two, and we mark the lowest point of the two. Once we are done with this, then we come back and delete the sessions. We delete that session break so that we can have a clean screen, but we've marked our high and low of the week. Then after doing this, the next thing we want to do is we want to go to, is there any trend line I'm missing? Okay, not yet. So let's go to H1 to see if there's a trend line we're missing. So yeah, so we can spot the trend line here. Yes, there's a trend line here. There's a trend line here, right here. So after finding this, the next thing we want to do is we want to go on 15 minutes, which is where we'll be looking for entries. 15 minutes is where we'll be looking for entries. So this is backtesting what happened last week. So pay attention. Your strategy might not look like mine, but just look at how I'm reacting to price. What I really want you to get in this class is how I'm reacting to price. I'm not a sniper entry person, but trust me, I catch trend. I catch trade when I want to catch it. Right, I catch it well. So let's go. So now the next thing I want to do is I love talking on my sessions. So I will know when is London session and when is New York session. So by the way, this green area is London session. The middle we have here is the overlap of London and New York session, while this pink area here is the New York session. So let's go. So this is Monday. So now we go back to H4 again, please. We wait for the first candlestick to break out either of the highest point or of the lowest point. Wait for the first candlestick to break out either this high or this low. If the first candlestick breaks this high, it simply means we will have more of buys this week than sells. Which means, like, if we have a candlestick comes out and break this guy here to the upside, we have more of buy this week than sell. But if we have it breaks to the downside, it simply means we'll have more sales this week if you have a breakdown to this side, we have more of sells this week than buys. So that is just it. That doesn't mean that when we see sell opportunity, we won't take it, or when we see buy opportunity, we won't take it, right? But just let your mind be around that line that we are expecting more sales or more buy. So let's see the first candlestick. What happened? The first candlestick we see here is a breakout of this high. So we should expect more buys than what? Than sales. More buys than sales. So let's go to 15 minutes while we wait. So on Monday, basically, on Monday, usually we don't trade on Monday. Usually we don't trade on Monday. But don't let us forget that this here looks like a trend line. Looks like a trend line we should pay attention to. Right. Or is there anything, let's look at if there's anything we are missing from the down part, because you really, really want to pay attention to details. Let's see, is there anything we are missing? Okay, I believe nothing. So let's move. So let's continue. So this is Monday. So Monday, if we spot any opportunity on Monday, so price keeps buying. So if price comes to somewhere around here, and give us a good pattern, like an M pattern, we'll be looking to buy. If we see an M pattern, we'll be looking to buy. So let's see. So price sold, price came down. So price traded below. Okay. So no entry here. No entry. So around this point here now, if I see price around this point here, around what's it called? Around Tuesday, around London session on Tuesday, if I see an M pattern around here, I'll be looking forward to actually to buy again. Why? Because now you see these lines we have on our screen here. They are like confluences we put together to actually initiate a trade. Which simply means that when we see psychological level presence, when we see low of the week presence, we wait for W pattern, we shoot our short. I don't know if you understand that. So let me break it down again. So now remember that we have psychological level on our screen. We have high or low of the week on our screen. We have trend line, right? And the fourth confluence is chart pattern. So what we want to do is we want to see at least 3 of those confluences come together. The most important of them that it must be there is chart pattern. We want to see at least 2 and chart pattern, which is 3, come together to initiate decision. So around this point here, I'm having psychological level, I'm having low of the week. What I'm waiting for here is W pattern. If I see a W pattern, I'll be buying. W signifies buy, while M signifies sell. W signifies buy, while M signifies a sell. Right? So let's see. So let's go. So this is late. So this is Asian session now. On Monday, we didn't catch any trade on Monday. So let's wait for Tuesday. So I'm expecting Tuesday morning. Okay, yeah, it's London section now. So let's wait for price. So I would be taking this point here. So let's wait. If we see price, remember that we are looking to buy. We are looking to buy. You are looking to buy. Why am I looking to buy here? Price is close to a psychological level. If price enter this box here, it will be close to low of the week. Then I'll be looking to buy. So, okay. Oh, price left. Price didn't touch our box, so price left. So at this point here, you don't fight price. It's okay not to see a trade. It's okay not to see a trade. So price left. Then let's keep waiting. Let's wait. Let's keep waiting if we'll see opportunities. So on Tuesday, no trades again. No trades on Tuesday. So no trades on Tuesday. I didn't see any trade here. So with what price is doing here now, let's go on H1 if we can see a similitude of a trend coming up. So this price is just ranging. Price is just ranging. There's no tangible setup right here. So let's go back to 15 minutes and let's see on Wednesday if there's setup on Wednesday.
Yeah, you are yet to subscribe. I caught you. This is interesting, right? This is very interesting. You are yet to subscribe. So do me a favor, just click on subscribe button. At least That is a token of, that's your subscription for mentorship on YouTube. So click the subscribe button and let's continue what we're doing.
So around this box here, if we see a W pattern around this box here, around London section, which is on Wednesday, we'll be looking to buy again. So let's just see. Let's wait. Oh, makes sense. So look at what just happened here. Price sold. Oh, price is back to this box. Price is coming back to this box, guys. Once price get to this box here, we'll be looking to buy again. So price is coming here. So let's wait. Let's wait for price. But now I pray it touch this box now. Because with this rejection, I pray it touch this box now. Oh, yeah, perfect. So around this point here, let's wait. If I see a flash down here, I'll be looking to buy. If I see a flash down again, let's see. Please don't go up. Okay. This is not yet it. This is not yet what I'm looking. Makes sense. So I'll be buying here. Around this point, I'll be buying. Why am I buying? Please pay attention to this information. Why am I buying here? Number one, I'm seeing psychological level. Let me delete this box. I'm seeing psychological level. It's around psychological level. I'm seeing the low of the week. And I'm waiting to see what? I'm waiting to see a W pattern. So I'll be targeting this area. Guys. Targeting this area. Yeah, so this is where I'll be having my entry. So stop loss, 20 pips. You guys know that already. So let's wait for what price we do. There. So target is 1 to 2 weeks to reward. Hey, price already coming at our SL. So let's wait for what price we do. Okay. Price is strengthening our SL. Wow. Price has taken our SL. So we lost our first trade was loss. We lost this trade here. So let's see what we are missing out on. So okay. So did we miss out on this? Did we miss out on this right here? Okay. Yeah, maybe we did. Okay, we did miss out on this. Okay. But by the way, I'll still be looking to buy, especially when price gets to this area. So that is a loss. We lost this trade here. So let's forward this to the next day. So on Wednesday, we had a loss on Wednesday on GBPUSD. So price is coming towards a point of interest. So this price sold to this point here. Then on Thursday now, let's wait on Thursday. Let's see what price we do on Thursday here. Right, I believe it's Thursday. Yeah, let's see what price we do on Thursday. So on Thursday. So okay, so I'll be buying again. Here. Guys. Why am I buying now? Why am I buying? Now I can see this as a trend line here. Yes, I can see this as a trend line here now. And around this trend line here, I'm having a psychological level presence. I'm having a trend line presence. So I'm waiting for a W pattern right there. If I see a W pattern right there, I shoot my shot. So, okay, perfect. My entry is here. Now I'm entering here now. Stop loss. Let's keep our stop loss at. Should we keep it at 20 pips? Yeah, let's put it below this line here. Why? Below a psychological level. And let's make it 20 pips. Yes. Don't let us break the rule because we want to make more profits. Let's make it 20 pips as usual. Then let's target 1 to 2 risks to reward. Let's target 1 to 2. Most likely next psychological level. So let's target this 1 to 2 risks to reward here. Then let's see what price will do for us. Okay. Fire. This fire. TP taking. So, guys, look at this. So, we caught this trade here. Right here. So, we've taken two trades now, and we've caught one. We lost one. So, yeah. So, let's take, for example, now you started the week with, let's say, $1,000 and you are risking $200 every on every trade. On this trade here, you lost 200. You lost 200 on this trade, and on this trade you've made 400, right? So you've paid the debts you owe here, and here you're in profit of 200 already for the week. So let's see what price we do. So if price comes to this area again, I'll be looking to buy, or this area, around this area. Let's just see. Sorry, this is where it is. let me back it. Okay, yeah, this is where it is. So around this area. Why? Because around here, if price comes to this area, around here I'm having what? I'm having my trend line here. I'm having what? I'm having eye of the week here. So if I see a W pattern here, we long again. So let's see. Let's wait for what price. Okay, price is coming to a point of interest. Oh, perfect. This is perfect. So I'll be taking this as a first leg. Look at this. I'll be taking this point here as a first leg. I'll be taking this point here as a second leg. So around this point here, I'll be entering my trade again. I'll be entering my trades again, guys. I'll be entering my trade again here. So the 200 that I have in profits, I would love to risk it here. This is a good risk. Yeah. There's something called good risk and bad risk. 1 to 2. Just target 1 to 2. Guys, just target 1 to 2 risks to reward. Then let's see what price we do. 1 to 2 risks to reward. So let's see what price we do. Yeah, perfect. So we've caught 2 trades. So though we didn't see trade on Monday, we didn't see trade on Tuesday, the one we saw on Wednesday was loss. But on a single day, we caught 2 trades, which are wins, right? Which are wins. So let's see. So this late London, New York session. You should have been trading here. You should not be trading. You should not be trading. So if I see price around this box again, around this area again, I'll be looking to buy. So let's wait for Friday. You shouldn't be looking to trading again. You should be looking to trade again. So price is there. But because it's late session, right, you shouldn't be taking this trade. But because of what happened here, once I see any opportunity to go long, Friday morning, London section, I'll be going long. London section, I'll be going long. So let's wait. London section, I'll be going long. So it's London section. Though price has traded out of this trend line. But trust me, this price is still having the tendency. Because now, talking about structure, right? This is, for those that have taken that have seen my video on structure, impulsive, correctional. Impulsive, this is correctional. This is an impulsive move. If this is an impulsive move, it simply means that this is a high. This point is a high. This point here is a what? This point here is a low, right? This point here is a low. And around this point here, if I see a W pattern here, I'll be buying. Oh, okay. Okay, this is London section now. Wow, I'll take this as first leg. Then let's see if we see a similitude of buy. We join the buy. So I'll be looking to buy here. My stop loss will be 20 pips as usual, remember? 20 pips as usual, remember? So I'll be looking to buy here. Then I'll target this point here. So I'll be looking to buy here. So let's wait and see what price we do. So price keeps coming down. Oh, stop loss taken. So price has taken our stop loss, our SL again. Price has taken our SL again. So what this means for me is price has given a chance for a downtrend now. I think price is on a downtrend now. So if I see an opportunity, if I see price flash up and I see a M pattern, I will sell. So I will sell. So let's wait. Okay. So around this point here, if I see a M pattern, I would sell. Okay. Okay, multiple week rejection. Okay. So if we count this as first leg, price flash down, this coming to be second leg, if you see price come down, I will sell. But if I see price keep pushing up, I won't do anything. Beautiful. A sell. This is a sell. This is a M pattern. If you can't see very well, change it to line chart. You see M pattern right there. Psychological level is present. Trend line is present. Sell. Right there. Sell. This is a massive sell. Sell. Stop loss. 20 pips. Remember. 20 pips. Target. 1 to 2 risks to reward. Let's see what price we do. Okay. So around this day, I think eventually, we close this day with break even. Oh, wow. So we closed this trade with 1 to 1 risk to reward. So you risk $200 to make $200. I think this is good. Risk 200 to make 200. This is okay. This is not bad. It's not bad at all. This is not bad. So risk 200 to make 200. So let's see if you are trading just GBPUSD this week using this strategy, how much would you have made? Don't forget that we had one loss here. We had a loss here. So minus 200. We made 400 here. We made 400 here. This is 800. minus this 200, that's 600 in profit, minus 200 again, that is 400 in 400 in profit, then here plus 200, that's 600. So if you invested $1,000 and using this strategy and you're trading only GBPUSD alone, eventually you close your week with $600. So that is what this is. So now let's go to US oil. Let's go to US oil. I hope you guys are seeing the mistakes, some mistakes I made, and you see some trades in which I took that actually went well, right? So even though I didn't, let's say what I just did now is how I would have approached this market, real life. And for those that are following me on Instagram, you'll see that I sent this trade here, this trade that took our stop loss. I sent this trade and it collected our stop loss. And this, I think I sent this trade too. This trade here, I sent this trade too, right? So let's go to US oil. US oil. Let's go on US oil, and let's come here. So let's go back to Monday. Let's go back to Monday. Let's go back to Monday. Then let's see what price. So let's go back to Monday. Okay, makes sense. So the first thing we want to do here, is we want to mark our high and low of the week. High and low of the week. Very, very important. High and low of the week. So how do you mark your high and low of the week? Remember how I taught you? The first thing you do is, let's talk off this guy first. The first thing you do is you come to settings, go to settings, then you come to events, then you click on session break, then click on OK. So these lines will appear on your screen, these lines here. So you want to wait for the first two candlesticks to appear on H4 time frame. First two candlesticks to appear on H4 time frame. So these are the first two candlesticks to appear on H4 time frame. Then you mark the highest point, right? You mark the highest point. Then you mark the lowest point. Mark the lowest point. Do you see this? After doing this, you come here. You come to settings. Then you toggle off this session break. Toggle it off so that you can have a clean screen. Then after this has been done, wait for the first candlestick to break out. So the first candlestick we had, that breakout was a buy. So which means this week we should be looking towards buying more than selling. Towards buying more than selling. That doesn't mean we won't be seeing sales, but we should be looking towards buying more than selling. So let's go to 15 minutes. H1 I can, okay. Let's go to H1 to see if there's any trend line would be missing right there. Okay. Yes, I'm seeing a similitude of a trend line right there. So let's see, this trend line looks, okay, this looks like a trend line right here. So this is the reason why you have to do top-down analysis very well. So let's go to 15 minutes and let's look for entry. So on Monday, basically, usually on Monday, you won't find trades on this with this strategy like that. But once I see price somewhere around here, I'll be looking to what? I'll be looking to buy. I'll be looking to buy. I'll be pause this video. Don't let me pause it. Pause this video and tell me the reason why I'll be looking to buy and what will I see to actually initiate my buy move here. Let me see if you are following. Let me count 1 to 10. 1, 2. Just pause this video. Just pause this video and do that for me. So if you've done that, let me tell you the answer. Number 1, there's psychological level present. Number 2, there's trend line present. Number 3, if I see a W pattern here, I'll be looking to buy. It's as simple as that. So let's see what price did. So on Monday, price went up, no trades, basically. So, but on Tuesday, let's see if price comes back to that area or not. So on Tuesday, I'm expecting price at that area. But if as this price is ranging now, if this price range to this point here, right? And I see maybe a price keep ranging and forms a W pattern here, I'll be looking to buy from here. So these are my thoughts process. These are my thoughts process. So let's see. Okay, price came down. Oh, shit. Okay, let's wait for price. Price came down to this point here. Almost at that point. Then price went up. So, but I won't be entering. I won't be entering there. I'm not interested in that trade. I'm not interested because my confluences are not much. Okay. So at this point here, if we see a W pattern, price at our point of interest. If we see a W pattern here, we'll buy. If we see a W pattern here, we'll buy. This is our first leg. Okay. Price sold further. Let's wait. OMG. So at this point here, we see a W pattern. Now remember, this is our first point of interest. At this point here, we have trend line here, we have psychological level here, but we fail to see chart pattern, which is the most important of them all. That's the reason why we are not taking this trade right here. So around this point here, so let's wait. If you see price flash down a bit, okay. Though it is late, I won't be taking this trade because it is late New York session. I won't be taking, but this is a buy. This is a clear buy. Why? What are the things I have present here? I want to also pause this video again. And what are the things I have present here that will make me take this trade here? Pause this video and answer that in the comment section. Okay, so let me tell you. So, number one, I have the presence of psychological level. I have the presence of what? Eye of the week. So, I don't have any trend line here, right? But this is 2/4 plus start pattern, which looks like an M now. I mean, W now. So, I know this price is going to buy, but it's late New York section. So, this day now, because of what happened here, this next day, which will be on Wednesday, if I see price flash down, I will buy. If I see price flash down anywhere, I'm going to buy. So let's wait for London, but we have to wait for London section. Flash down here, beautiful. Guys, this is a buy. This buy here is sure buy because of price will like to continue. This thing that happened here is not supposed to happen here. It's supposed to wait till the open of the market next day. But with this that happened here, and notice that this day, please, I want you to pay attention to this. This day, before we see this buy happen here, there was a sell that bettered this buy, right? Let's go to the previous day. Before we see a tangible buy happen at London session, there was a sell that happened before a buy. So at this London session, once I see this sell, what am I expecting? I'm expecting a tangible buy. So, and I see, I'm buying here, guys. I'm buying here. Though I don't have all my confluences present. So at this, for US oil, I love 25 pips. For US oil, I keep it at 25 pips stop loss because US oil is very volatile. You don't want to joke around. And I target just 1 to 2 rigs to reward. Just 1 to 2 rigs to reward. 1 to 2 rigs to reward. 1 to 2 rigs to reward. Let's see if there's any, because I believe there should be a trend line presence around here. There should be a trend line presence around here. So is there any trend line that we're missing? Okay. Yes, there's a trend line presence around it. You know this trend line here? So if we fix it to this point here, it's still okay. Yeah, this trend line is still fine around here. Yeah, this trend line is still very good around here. So let's go back to 15 minutes. Let me do this very well so that we can all see it. So look at this. Look at this. So this trend line is the one we are trading now. So let's see, 15 minutes. So the worst price can do is price to come back to touch this trend line. That's the worst price can do. That's the worst price can do. So let's wait. Let's wait for this. So eventually, I think we'll cut this trade, right? Yeah, this is a good trade. So we cut this trade right here. We cut this one right here. So, Dr. Ray, so after this, what else am I expecting? So, let's see what price we do. Okay, so this trade right here, oh no. Multiple prices going up. Yeah. So, I'm seeing something that looks like this is on Wednesday already. This is on Wednesday already. So I'm seeing something that looks like an uptrend. Let's try and see if we can fix a trend line here. Yes, there's a trend line here and it's fixable. So let's see, this is a trend line. So let's forward price. So where else am I expecting price? I'm expecting price somewhere around here. If I see price somewhere around here, I'll be looking to buy. So price is there. Price on that line. So this is a buy, but it's late New York session. So what I'll be waiting for is I'll be waiting for the open of London section the next day. Then I'll be buying again. That's what I'll be doing. So let's just wait for it. Price. Okay, makes sense. So at this point here, I'll be looking to buy. Guys. So I'll be looking to buy on Thursday. It's a buy. And notice what price I did. Price come to touch this trend line again. So it's a buy. So let's wait for pattern. So this is it. This is the pattern I'm waiting for. Once I see this pattern here, I'll be buying right here. My stop loss will be below 25 pips. So it's likely for price to come. Here. Because I'm seeing something again. I'm seeing something that looks like this trend line here. Okay, now this is tough. Now. But my decision will still be to buy here. My decision will still be to buy here. But if I see a sort of price action around this side here, I will run away. If I say, especially if I see an M pattern, I will run away. I'll run away. But let's see what price we do. So, hey. So price flashed in for our stop loss. Can you see that? Thank God for a wide stop loss. But let's see if we would have used to just 25 pips. Okay, price did not touch our ISL. But some brokers would have kicked you out. But price did not touch our ISL. So let's see. Let's see what price we do. So this, okay. So let's see if we see an M pattern right there. So there's a flash. Guys, I'll leave this trade. Price come to touch this psychological level. Oh no. I'll close this trade at break even. Then I'll change my position immediately to a selling position. I'll change it immediately to a selling position. Change it immediately to a selling position. My stop loss will be above this point a bit. 25 pips. Yes, 25 pips. This is where my stop loss will be. Then I'll target 1 to 2. Just 1 to 2. Just 1 to 2. Somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. Here. Yeah. Why did I change my decision, guys? This psychological level that you're seeing here is a very strong one. Notice how price acts around it anytime price come close to it. This year, price flashed up and price rejected. Immediately it touched it. So what I can see, the worst you can see here is price will flash to this point here, then price will sell. That's the worst you can see happen around there. So let's see. Wow, okay. Oh, price took our sell. Wow, oh God, look at this. Look at what happened there. I knew it. I knew price is going to flash back to this point here, come for our sell, then eventually go our way. Can you see this? So what happened here? We would have held the buy. If we would have held the buy, price will still come for our sell again, and eventually went our way. So there are days like this in the market. So eventually this day we closed this day with loss. This was Thursday. So on Friday, what will I be looking to do on Friday? What will I be looking to do on Friday? So on Friday, I'll be looking to buy. I'll still be looking to buy because price has broken out of a counter trend. So we caught it. We were only able to call a trade. We were only able to catch a trade this day. So this day we were unable to. The trade we caught this day, price toyed with our emotions. So let's see. Let's see. That's a buy pattern right there. But because it's late New York session, you will be buying. So let's wait for next Friday. Next Friday. So this next Friday. Yeah, guys. So this Friday. Oh, there's a buy. There's a beautiful buy. But now I've taken losses. I wait for a bullish confirmation. Once I see a bullish candlestick, confirm that. Yeah, guys, I'm buying here now. There's a buy. I'll buy now. Stop loss 25 pips. Remember. Then let's target 1 to 2 risks to reward. 1 to 2 risks to reward. 1 to 2 risks to reward. Just 1 to 2 risks to reward. 1 to 2. Let's target 1 to 2. At least let's target 1 to 2. Then let's see what price we do. So okay. So price went up, went down. So look at what happened here. So price went up almost at our ICL, at our TP. Then price came down again, give us another warning. Then price took us. So this day here, we'll close it at probably break even. Then price eventually sold heavily. So that's that concerning that, guy. So eventually this on USOIL this week, we closed at a break even too. So let's say we made $400 here, lost 200 here, lost 200 here. So that is that concerning that. So one thing I really want you to take away from this, is no matter how careful you try to be, just understand that it's a game between profit and loss, right? The same thing you do today that gives you win is the same thing you're going to do that's going to give you loss tomorrow. So this is what I really want you to take away from this. And notice that most of the trades we took, it's not like price did not go our way, most of them. But one thing is that price comes to take us out and go our way, or what's it called? Price just happened. So one thing I really want you to do, and I really want you to do now, in which I learned from someone, is always learn to break even. So imagine at this trade here, where are the trades we took losses? On this trade, on this trade here, imagine we broke even here, right? We broke even here, and as the price comes to take us out here, we would have kept some $200 here. But we didn't break even though price is almost at our TP, right? We didn't break even, and price just decided to do its thing. So so that's that concerning that, guys. That's that concerning that. And I hope this video really, really helped you. So please, if you want me to do more of this, and trust me, this is how I trade. If you want me to do more of this, just help me like this video. Drop your yes in the comment section. I should do more of this. backtesting, and I believe this helps someone. So thank you very much for joining this YouTube channel again. I hope this helps someone out there. Yeah, bye guys. Have a wonderful time.